set to deal on 2-2. He did well to get a piece. Stay 2-2. Another one sent foul.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting to 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Order go the Rays. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Now here's a drive out to right center field. Gregorius is on his way home. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Here's Brett Gardner now. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Liner toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now a long throw to third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there. Ripped the line drive and scored the run
number
easy.
14, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more. Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Show track seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Standing in now, Greg Bird. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stepping in now, Matt Holliday. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And Holliday has a base hit.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Didi Gregorius.
In now, Didi Gregorius. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Yankees lead it. Striding in once again, Colby Rasmus. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those.
Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
First baseman, number 7.
Ready for another chance. Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he comes back with a fastball. 1 and 2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Ground ball right into the shift. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift. Another payoff pitch.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And the pitch. Line towards center field. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Line to the right side. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This is line to left. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep. They're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Starlin Castro. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. A left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Hit hard towards center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. In to score the runner from second. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Digging in to try it again, Matt Holliday. He singled his last time up. That's in there, base hit. In to score the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not. Ready once again, Matt Duffy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. There to take it is Headley, and he's retired 1 away.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Corey Dickerson becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Well, you can just about hear a pin drop at Tropicana Field now. More trouble for the hometown nine as they trail big here in the 8th as you take a look at the line score so far. Hit hard to the right side. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Standing in now, Jacoby Ellsbury as he sends it on the ground to first. Morrison will take this over to first, and with that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Digging in once again, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back to the track. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding into the box, Steven Souza, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. Hard hit ball to short, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at nearby Tampa. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Line hard into left. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Swing and a line drive. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Greg Bird. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He just scorched that ball up the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in now, Matt Holliday. Hard liner to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Matt Holliday with that base knock. He's just collected career hit number 2,000. A ton of hits, unintended.
Yeah, and everybody makes a big deal of that 3,000 hit club, and rightfully so. But 2,000, well, that's a pretty select group of players, too. He has a lot.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Logan Morrison, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Dylan Betances enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. 1-1, here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Again, a 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike.
The batter number 5.
At the plate, Matt Duffy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.